What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Showdown Malen. He is the new Showdown second card. We did the right back previously and now we are looking at the striker and seeing, is it worth doing both or is it worth just doing the one? For me, Malen's a good card. He's not a bad card, but he's only a good card in the Eredivisie. In terms of going strikers across the board, I wouldn't necessarily put him up there. I'd put him probably mid-table. He's a nice card, but he's not necessarily OP. There's nothing majorly meta about him, bar from maybe his pace and his height. But overall, I think you're better off going with the right back, and it all depends. PSV versus Ajax is going to be a massive game. It is for top spot. I think there's 1 point in it between them, and it's going to be a good game. So without no fans, it's kind of a neutral level as such. I don't know who's at home. I think it's Ajax at home by the looks of the top of Footbin, so it's going to be very interesting. Let me know down below though, have you done any of them? Have you already done any of the Showdown? I asked in the last one. If you are new around here, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into the review. If we are to look at Malen then, so he is a 4-star skiller with the 3-star weak foot, medium attacking work rate, low defensive, 5'10" with a cracking right foot, 95 pace, best stat on the board. Obviously he is quite quick, and being 5'10", not small, not massively tall, he's in that middle ground where I think it works really well in this game. There is like kind of like this meta of really fast, strong, tall players like a Ronaldo, but I feel like it's mainly down to their animations, because even the likes of Mertens, Insigne, Neymar, you throw names out there, smaller players with the dribbling and pace are also very, very meta in this game. And it's people like that that kind of make this game quite fun. I hate having a specific meta, and it's like the defense. Everybody has the same defenders, and it just gets boring, to be honest. I hate playing against the same players. You know how they move, you know how they go, and more than likely you know how to exploit every single one of their weaknesses, because no defender's perfect. Malen though, he was okay for me. He managed to score a couple of goals, getting a few assists in there, really nice passing on him in terms of his short game, managing to get through balls in, and doing well in that sort of sense as well. Goal contributions, if it's goals, assists, as long as he's kind of involved, that's all that matters to me. I don't need him absolutely skinning 15 players, going around a bench, taking on them, and then scoring a chip shot. I need him involved. That's all I ask for a striker. Even if he has 50 assists and 2 goals as a striker in Foot Champs, it's the goal contributions that personally matter for me, and I think that's what Malen was better at. He was better at passing in terms of kind of being that link-up man, and then he does make his chances. Sometimes he has an off game. He's not necessarily the most meta striker in the world, so I can't imagine him banging 30-40 goals in a weekend league or something. He is coming in at about 70k across both consoles. I think SBC wise it's not bad. It's the same as the right back, an 84, and this guy needs a Eredivisie player, and then I think it's about 70 or 80 chem, I want to say, so relatively up there for an 84, but we've got upgrade packs, we've got everything out with the tools to be able to get this done very, very cheaply, and to be honest, if not for free, if you get profit from packs. Other stat wise, dribbling's quite nice, composure's on a little bit of a low side, which obviously with a draw or a win would go up quite nicely. In terms of passing, it's just his short pass, which is not a bad thing. I don't really need massive amounts of everything as a striker, but it's always a nice little bonus if you can. Strength wise, not bad, 81. I think it's relatively respectable. And other than that, 74 head and accuracy. 5'10", I'm not expecting him to absolutely reach above Crouchy and head that ball down in front of the keeper. He's going to be one that's more kind of like to the feet, little through balls. He's quick, he's got a little bit of agility on him, 88, can't complain there, and he's going to do the business. But let's go into into some gameplay and see what it's all about. So with Malen, we unfortunately didn't get masses amount of clips, which I probably should have done a couple more games, but it was getting late. We've already done the right back. I felt like we have enough, and I've got enough of an understanding of how he plays. We played 4 or 5, and a couple of them we got absolutely hammered, but obviously I saw them attack still. Even though I don't want to put them in as clips, look at that for a ball. Incredible stuff right there. Even though I don't want to put them as clips, I still know them myself. I just don't deem it worthy enough to put as a clip. But in terms of what he actually brought to the table, passing, as you can see, managed to get that lovely cross into him. He's got the little volley on, and here, just a little link-up play, little pass to the right, pass through ball to Mane. You can't ask for more than that, managing to be involved in the actual goal, and that is what Malen is all about. He's all about getting the ball. We see him consistently getting them passes off and doing really well with it, managing to get ourselves some kind of momentum into the game and even potentially a cheeky little goal.